Okay, what's up, War Pigs? It's Cino here, again with a fourth video, I think. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, that's a little loud. I'm here with a fourth video. And this one's for 7s and 8s, mostly. I guess Town Hall 9s and 10s, but mostly Town Hall 7s and 8s. If you're Town Hall 6 and under, you can leave now. But remember to come back and watch it once you're Town Hall 7. So what I'm going to be explaining today is how to do Hog Raids and how to do Dragon Raids. Also how to make a base so that defends against Hogs and Dragons. So first off, I'm going to show you a Hog Raid that I've done. And I think I'm going to go with this one. This one was a pretty good one. Look at that loot, it's pretty good. Anyway. So, I sent out a few. Oh, wait, no, that's not to check for clan troops. I just messed up. I remember down here. Check for clan troops. Nope. No clan troops. So, what I do here. What I did earlier was I just sent out a few here. To, make sure that there were no big bombs. Those would kill my hogs. And if I sent out this many right off the bat, and there was a big bomb right there, that would kill a bunch of hogs, and that would be bad. So, you gotta kind of check for that. Another thing you want to do is notice how all the whiz towers are up here on the top end. There's not as many down here on the bottom. So, you want to send out your hogs on the side where more splash is. Also, you want your heals. Here, I'll wait for another heal spell. Okay, here we go. So, you want your heal spells in a place where the hogs are gonna go. So, if I dropped it right here, it's gonna hit that Tesla and it's gonna go out of the heal spell. So, right here, they're gonna hit that Tesla, hit this mortar, hit this air defense, and this cannon. Actually, that one was a little out of place, I think. I think they go for the archer tower now. Yeah. Here we go. This is a good one. Now this is a good one. They're going to hit that wizard tower. They're going to hit this air defense. They're going to hit this mortar. They're going to be in this heal spell for a while. So that's a good place to heal spell. You want your hogs to go into the spell. You also kind of have to look around for the defenses, but don't take too long doing that because then your hogs are going to be dead. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, you want your heal spells to get in a good position so the hogs go into it. And I'm trying to think of what else. You want your wizards to follow up and stuff. Oh yeah, also you want a poison spell to be there because with my army composition, I have 28 hogs. Sometimes I do 30 hogs, which leaves me with like 50 leftover space or so. I don't feel like doing math right now, but something like 50 leftover space. And all that space is taken up by like wizards and a few archers. So, you don't want to waste all your wizards on killing troops. You want a poison spell there too, because you only have I think I have 14 wizards. You only have 14 wizards, and you need that. They're powerful, so you need that. You don't want to waste it all on clan troops, so bring your poison spell. Lightning spells, don't use. I recommend all heal spells, because hogs don't have very much HP. Also, don't use rage spells. Some people use rage spells with them. They already have fine attack, and their speed's pretty good. Their speed is pretty good. So, use all heal spells and then one poison spell. Think that's all I got to say on hogs. Yep, that's all I got to say on hogs. Now dragons. Oh, this is the wrong war. Hold on. I always do this, like every time. I want to show you a Dragon Raid by Genghis Khan. It's a pretty good raid, actually. Really good raid. I failed on my attack on this guy. So what he's going to do, first, he's going to send out this Barbarian King. I'm pretty sure this is to clear the sides. Yeah, look. He's got this dragon here, his Barbarian King up here. That's to clear out the sides. So he's going to clear out all these structures here, like this camp and all that. He's going to clear out a few structures here so that the dragons go down the middle. That's what you need to do on dragon attacks. You need to direct them. Because dragons seem like the dumbest troop in the game, and they'll go everywhere that you don't want them to go. That's the first thing. What he does is he does lightning spells on an air defense, because these air defenses are easy to get to. If they were right in the middle where these wizard towers and mortars are, I would recommend rage spells, so that the dragons will get there quickly, or I don't know, whatever, quicker. And lightning spells would just take out one air defense, but you still have to get to the middle where two air defenses will be firing at you. And they'll be firing at you from a long way out where they're still attacking outside structures. Also, you don't have to lure out clan troops, because dragons are, first off, they're slow, so luring out clan troops will waste a lot of time. Also, because dragons have a bunch of health, it's like 2,500 at level 3, I think. They got a bunch of health, and they have splash damage, so they'll destroy clan troops just fine, and go about their way. So clan troops it doesn't really matter if you lure and kill with them. Also, you don't want your air defenses, your dragons. I kind of explained this with the lightning spell thing, but if you got an air defense over here like you did, and you send out your dragon down here, by the time he gets about to that town hall, the air defense is going to be firing at him. He's going to keep on going and going, the air defense is still going to be firing at him. And that's a lot of time for an air defense to be firing. If you do it from here, then it's going to have less chance to kill, less time to kill the dragon, because the dragon's going to get there and kill first. So a lot of people will try to dodge the air defense. You want the dragons to hit the air defense and destroy it as quickly as possible. Also, with air sweepers, you want your dragons or balloons or whatever you're using, any air troop really, to go over the back of it, because it will push your dragons and push your dragons and push your dragons back and back. And as I said earlier, dragons are slow, and so if you happen to have an air defense right behind an air sweeper, then your dragon's going to be getting hit by that air defense the entire time it's getting pushed back by the air sweeper. So you need to go over the back of the air sweeper so the air sweeper can't attack them. I'm pretty sure that's about it for dragons. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, I like to use rage spells more than lightning spells. But the way he did it was actually a really good attack, so it just depends. Just depends on what his base looks like. Now it's time for defense stuff. Here we go. Here's my war base. This is like an anti-hog, anti-dragon base. What I would do, how I would attack a base like this is with dragons and then a barbarian king and wizards. So the dragons would take out all this outside stuff, and then you'd send in your barbarian king and your wizard on one of the sides to the middle and take out the town hall. I like to call it a dragon with a barb king cleanup. Anyway, to the defense. When you're making your base, you want spring traps in between each defense, because your hogs or giants, really whatever, as long as it's ground, will go from this in between defenses, not just random buildings, just defenses. It'll go from this archer tower to this mortar, and it'll hit that spring trap. If you have it out here, it won't, because they go into the middle. They tend to go to the middle, so have it in the middle. Also, you want your seeking air mines right near your air defenses, so that if a dragon or a balloon, mostly a dragon, if a dragon comes in, it'll get hit by that air defense, seeking air mine, and get taken out. Also, I like to double up air bombs, because balloons, the splash damage on those does about half damage to balloons, and that's gonna end up killing them. And the air sweeper I have facing the air defenses. Like I said earlier, what you want to do is you want your dragons to go over the back of the air sweeper, right? Also, what I said earlier was send your dragons or balloons on the side that the air defense is on. Well, that kind of messes up the strategy here with what I've done. So, it's air defenses before air sweepers. So, you'd want to come in from this side. But the air sweeper will push them back. So, you kind of messed up there. That's what I like to do. And to mess up Hog Rider attacks, you want to double up your giant bombs. I don't have that here because your hogs are going to go from here to here to here, and they're not going to even hit this giant bomb. But that's for giant attacks, so it's going to go giants and golems or whatever will go from the cannon to this archer tower, and they'll go through that. But not hogs. But let's say I don't have this cannon and a spring trap. I don't know why I moved that. I'll put 2 giant bombs right beside each other. So the hogs will come over this, and this does giant bombs do big damage to hog riders. So if you have them doubled up, even if you have one by a wizard tower, but do it doubled up, it's better, then the hogs are going to die. That's a really good thing to destroy hogs. That's it for this video, guys. Just remember to keep all this stuff in mind. Save. Okay, there we go. Remember to keep all this stuff in mind when you're attacking or when you're building your base. Yep, that's it. See you, boys. Good luck.